Well, good morning, folks. It's Richard Gene, that fishing machine here. Woo! I'm already fishing. I just anchored, and I got some skipjack herring with me. We're going to do a little catfishing this morning. It's cold. I had to get out of the wind, so I come on up into a creek, fishing in 20 feet of water right now. And I idled down through here, and I did mark some fish about where my baits are right now. Now they could be channel cat, or I'm getting a bite, I believe, or something else. Something just pecked that rod already. Now right here on this rod, y'all can see it. Let's slip back here. There's a fish knocking the fire out of it. Y'all see that? I believe he's hooked himself. Let's see what we got. Yeah. I knew those was catfish the way they were holding. Let's get up here. They were just off the bottom, about a foot. And there was a big school of them right out in here. And I'm gonna tell you, my skipjack herring, look here. Here's another bite. We're getting another bite right here. We're on some catfish right here. That was a massive school of catfish. They were holding about a foot off the bottom back there. And back there, what I mean is I'm fishing in a hole right here. Look here. If those fish stay put, I ain't no telling how many we're gonna catch, because there were a lot of them. They were stacked right off the edge of that hole. That's a pretty good channel cat. Let's let this one go. Some good fish for a channel cat. Fat. Okay, let's let him go right here. Going back. Okay, we're hooked up again right here. I knew them was catfish. Yeah, he's there. What about that? This one right here ain't too big, and I'm using light tackle again. But now I got a big rod right here in case we run into some blue cat, which is possible back up in these creeks. That's a little bitty one. Right there, ain't much to him. And that's a little channel. Quit. Hey, stop it. Now, I ain't got time to fool with you. You're just a little old squealer cat. Going back. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I'm going to get rearranged right here. I'm going to show you my rig. It's just the same rig I normally use. It's just a basic Carolina rig. Now, I have 14-pound test red Cajun line on this reel, and this is a speed spin made by Lew's. Good all-around reel. Darn good bass reel, or any kind of reel. You know, that's a big enough bait right there. I'm gonna lob it out. I'm using a 2-aught Eagle Claw Circle C. I believe that's the name of it, with a 17-pound leader, barrel swivel, and that is a 1/4 ounce weight right there. Let's lob that back out there. About right there is the edge of the hole. Then it comes up shallow. That's where I seen them fish. I'm using a Steve Douglas rod holder right there. Now this is the one I caught that 61-pound blue cat on. This is 15-pound braid, but the reel is an old one. It's a Akuma RTX 30S, 15-pound. This is spider wire, and right here I've got a 3/8 weight right here. And I can't talk because I know there's a lot of fish back there. A barrel swivel and again a 17-pound test red Cajun leader. And a 2/0 Circle C hook made by Eagle Claw. That's good enough right there. Let's throw it back. Now the chances for there to be blue catfish in here, I mean, they could be. We done found out that blue cat, when the water temperature is around 50, 55 degrees or colder, will hit little baits. But these catfish ain't really getting, look here, golly bum. They're not giving me time. There we go. This is either a small blue or it's just a big channel. He's quite a bit bigger than what we've been catching, unless I got him on credit. May have him on credit here. No, he just a good one. I thought it was a small blue for just a second. Yeah, well, he's fat. Good channel. Good channel cat. That's a good one. Y'all see that? Let's let him go. Oh, Clarence. Never mind. I can't hit with the Clarence. There he goes out of the boat in there. I don't know what's wrong with old Clarence. Y'all see that point? See how it's bent right there? Them's good little old hooks, but after you catch a few, that'll happen. They're good, sharp little old hooks, but they finally do that right there. If y'all look at that hook point. So we'll tie us another one on real quick. I'm gonna try something right here. There's quite a few fish right in here, but I want to see right over there where that point is, folks. Ooh, we may catch one right here before we go over there. There's a shallow. It comes up real shallow, real quick right there, but before it does, there's a deep hole right in there around 10, 12, 14 feet or deep for over there. I want to go over there and see if there's any fish in it. Now, they should be. Should be. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better channel cat right here, folks. That's quite a bit better channel cat. He doubled that rod over. Most of them I've caught today's been pretty small, but this is a pretty good one. You can tell the difference. Yeah, a little bit better than. Let's net him. He's already grunting and carrying on. Quit. There you go. That's the kind of channel cat I like to catch. That size and bigger. Listen to him. Y'all hear him? Yeah, I ain't liking that at all. Okay. It's a good one, ain't it? Let's let him go. He's mad. Whoa. Whoa. I'll tell y'all what, folks. Let's try one more deep hole I hadn't fished in a long time. I just now remembered it. I forget a lot of places. There's so many places on the Tennessee River that I've fished, but this one hit me just like that. Let's go see if we can catch a channel or something out of this other hole. It's a deep hole and it's nothing but a hole, There's a flat on each side, and it's just a deep hole. It's about 19, 20 feet of water. It could be holding some fish right now, the way these fish are acting. Let's try it. All right, there's the hole. We're right here at it. That's 15 feet of water, 15, 16. I'm gonna anchor right here, and we're gonna try it just a little bit. Right out in here in front of me is 20 feet. You cannot stick with the same areas all the time. Let's see if we can catch one more. Sun's coming out. The tailwinds is pushing this front on through. And what's going to happen right here is the barometric pressure is going to start coming up. And when that happens, these fish are going to quit biting. Oh. I believe he's hooked himself, folks. Oops. Doggone it. I believe he's hooked himself out there. Finally. Right off the edge of this creek channel. It's about time that fish played with it and played with it and messed with it and messed with it. That's a typical channel cat when they're not real active. But now if they're real active, where are you going, boy? That must be a pretty good one. He's pretty good. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. When they're real active, they don't do that now. They'll eat. They just chew around on it, and that's when I make my bait size a lot smaller. Come here, boy. Catfish 134. Maybe not that many. Maybe not that many, but we've caught a lot of them right here. Or today, that's the first one right here. Like I said, this is where I caught that old big blue cat. Alright, that's not too bad of one right there. Kindly about the average. Pound and a half. They might have been a couple about 2 pounds. Alright folks, I'm going to shag. I'm give out from catching catfish. This was a requested video. I had a comment and I can't remember the man's name. Well, he may have been a woman. I can't remember. It was a couple months ago, specifically talking about channel catfish, about how they would play with a bait, carry it a little bit, actually bend their rod and then drop it. Well, that happened today a few times, and in my opinion, the best thing to do when that's going on, you're talking about an inactive channel cat. If they're active, you'll hook up with them almost every time. But if they're not, that's the way they act. And the remedy for that is to get small circle hooks. 1/0, 2/0 circle hooks. Reduce your size of your bait if you're using cut bait or whatever bait you're using. And you'll find out you'll start hooking those fish. You'll whisker hook them, but you'll still catch fish. Because I realize a lot of people loves to eat channel cats. So there's a little tip. It's worked for me for years. And I'm sure it'll work for you if you'll try it. Hey, God bless each and every one of y'all. Thank you for everything you do for this channel. I'm just don't know what else to say, but it's just simple. Nothing's complicated if you don't make it complicated. Woo. I'm talking about woo. I absolutely cannot help it. And remember, go fishing when you can, because it's good for you.